we're just thrown around today. So we didn't show any strength really in our mental state or our physical state. So it's going to be a big turnaround, but it can be done.
You lost the skipper as well, so these things keep happening.
No, they do keep happening, don't they? And that's what happens when you're down there as well. You know, I know that. And but you know, it's while you're still there, aren't you? So you've got to keep going.
And the 2 goals when they did come, I mean, Joe Hanks had just hit the bar, and then both goals really on counter attacks when you're pushing forward.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not going to get excited about 5 minutes of play. Do you know what I mean? We didn't have enough play. I'm not one to tell the fibs. We didn't play enough to warrant anything today. You know, and I feel sorry for our supporters, but all I can say is that from a staff point of view and a management's point of view, we'll do all we can to get above that line. You know, we will, and we'll see. Let's wait and see. Don't slash your wrist just yet. We've still got a couple of games.
Hopeful of maybe getting 1 or 2 back for next week.
Yeah, hopeful. Yeah, we need a bit more. We need a bit more out there. We need a bit more off the bench. But that's what we got to do. And when we know who's available to us, we'll be able to pick the team that we think is going to do a bit more against Shrewsbury on Saturday.
And ridiculously enough, as we've said, you're still in there fighting despite the run of results and despite, because the other 2 teams seem, as you said before, just as bad.
They just need to be better than 2 other teams. I'm sure they all think they're all the worst team in the league at the moment after today. So, it's not an easy place to come anyway, Northampton, you know what I mean? They're a bit relaxed now as far as they can. They've got some footballers that they've brought in, good individuals, and we didn't get near them often enough. So all teams are different, they've all got different tactics. So we'll see how we cope with Shrewsbury.
What especially disappointed you? What particular part of the display disappointed you?
Just the individuals, not the team. They sort of try and work hard, but not really hard enough today. But it was the team quality today, from our set plays, our corners, our free kicks. They went over the bar, and they went behind the goal from crosses, and opportunities that we had. There wasn't a goal opportunity from it because of that lack of quality, whether it's the final pass or the set play, or whether it was a through ball or a little partnership between the 2 strikers. There was none of that sometimes gets you a goal. We didn't look potent at all, and yet the other night we was very, very potent. So that's the honest way to answer that question.
Manny was a bit of a handful first half, and he was trying to hold the ball up, and they were bouncing off him a bit, but couldn't quite keep that going and couldn't quite link it up anywhere.
No, that was it. You had to link that up. You can't beat 3 and then get beat by the 4th man, or you beat 3 and you put it in the corner. Or he had a volley, didn't he, just at the end, and he got on the ball, but everybody's individual performance today was below this standard, but definitely below their own standard, and we got to pick that up again where we can, and that take work on the training ground, and I hope I've got enough time.
Tough test next week, Shrewsbury.
Tough test, but it's a good test. You know what I mean? It's another opportunity for these to put this game out of their minds, because they're hurting in there.
What have you said to them?
They're hurting in there.
Great, thanks, Gary.
No problem.
Gary, is it going to be a case of nerves now? Who sort of handles with those nerves the best out of those 3 teams?
Yeah, probably. It's which team could perform at their best under pressure, and that's what it is. So it is nerves, but it's a mental toughness, isn't it? But it's also physical as well as mental. They're the 2 things that you have to get right, and when you get them right, you look a force. When you don't, you look a schoolboy team.
Yeah, is that the big frustration that has come after Tuesday?
Yeah,
more than anything.
Of course it is, and it will frustrate them as well. Yeah. Definitely frustrate them. So, we're not competing against anyone in there. They all know nobody's disagreeing with what I'm saying to them. So that's a good thing anyway.